Hey up now, welcome back. So now I've had a chance to calm down since not the last video, the video before about MC Club fakers. The people that like to buy these patches from online shops and think that they're big bad 1%ers when they're really not. They're just people playing it, not living it. And people asking what my advice on what they can put on the back of hoodies and stuff like this. So it knows that it's a group of people going out on bikes together, but they're not trying to claim anything they don't want to be. Now, patches in anything you stick on your waistcoat or a jacket, if you sling your leg over a bike, if it's not accepted, it's going to be eyebrow raising, question asking, and possibly getting your arse kicked, depending on what, when, and where you are. Now, band patches. Now, when I say band patches, I don't mean these like banned by law. It's music bands. So, Iron Maiden, Motorhead, all that kind of shit is pretty much acceptable. Any like music bands, although with the exception of Black Label Society, because they are trying to portray something they're not, you'll be asked to remove that. There's a few others out there. Also, so if it's not an official band patch, you will raise questions. Now, the Motorhead one is perfectly fine to wear, although it does look like a three-piece rocket. But Lemmy being who he was and being very good friends with a certain club, there's pictures out there so you can go and look at it, he asked the right way to go about doing it. It was a single patch with a print on it and there was no MC moniker on it. So that's an official sanctioned, and I'm getting loaded, so it's like being on a fucking boat. That's sanctioned, that's okay, but there is people there that like to take that band patch and they will cut it. They will cut the Motorhead word out and turn that into a top rocket. They'll cut England out underneath and turn that into a bottom rocket and have the War Pig in the middle. So then it looks like it's something it's not, and it's not official, it's not sanctioned, and it'll piss off a lot of people. But all the sanctioned ones that and the legit ones that go to support the band and all that, the money filters its way back to them. That's fine, because you're not wearing anything fake and it's all above board. You're not sporting some little Chinese sweatshop. And military patches. So if you've been in the army, the commandos, the navy, any other of the British forces, there's police clubs out there as well, but we won't talk about them because ACAB. You've got military patches. So your regimental cat badge, that is fine. You can go and get an embroidered one that you'd wear on like a suit blazer with that. Still on your waistcoat. No one's going to say nothing. You've earned the right. You earned the right to wear that. You served your country. You earned the right to wear it. You can stick your rank. You can stick any badges that you have earned in the military on. So if you're a marksman, you can stick the rifle on your waistcoat. Whatever job you did, if you come with a badge that you could wear on your uniform, you can wear it on your waistcoat. No one will question it. They might ask what it is, what does it mean, but they're not going to ask you to remove it, and they're not going to say their arse at it because you've earned the right to wear it. You can, places you've been, so say you've been the Isle of Man, you've got an Isle of Man patch, you've been to the TT races, you can stick that on. So it's like places you've been. If you've been to motorcycle rallies, if you can get a patch from that, and if you go to it every year, you've got, I don't know, so like 2010 to now, so you've got every single date, you can put them on to show that you've been. And then you've got support patches for clubs that don't like you wearing there because you're not a member, you've not prospected, hung around and done all that. So you're not a member of that club. You can get a support patch. Now, I suggest if you could get a support patch, you learn where to put it, how to wear it, and don't go flashing it about in places where it's not that club's area, because people will ask questions and you've got to defend it and it's not worth it. So I'd stay away from support patches, because then it's not a case of you can swing a leg over your bike and you can ride your bike when, where and wherever you want. It's you can ride your bike in this location, and it's not worth the aggro that it's worth. So anything that is related to a motorcycle club, don't touch it. Anything that resembles anything that looks like you're trying to be a motor club, don't wear it. If you haven't earned it, don't wear it. Now, music patches, fine. It's like the TT riders, they've all got their own patch. John McGuinness, I've got 4 of them. John McGuinness, Joey Dunlop, Michael Dunlop, and Guy Martin's fancy patch. They're fine to wear, because it's a fandom, innit? It's the same with the music patches. Places places you've been, like you've been the Isle of Man, you've done the North Coast 500. If you do a patch for that, you can wear that, because that's sort of telling your story. Just don't try to portray something you're not. And don't think that just because it's not on a waistcoat, I can go stick it on an hoodie and that's fine. That's not fine either, because then you're crossing the border then from trying to wear a set of colours that you've not earned and stick on an hoodie. It's fine because it doesn't matter. No, because a lot of clubs do that as well, and that's what's known as soft colours. So just don't stick it on any piece of fucking clothing. But if you've not earned the right to wear it, and then go chuck your leg over a motorbike and swan off down the road thinking you're King Dick, because it'll come back to bite you on the arse. It's not worth it. Just be happy in your own fucking skin. And it's, oh, but I want to use this letter, it's not trying to portray that. Yeah, but everything's copyrighted. Certain fonts with certain colours and certain orders, it's like red and white, that's a certain club. So you can't have that colour, them colours together with the old Western style font, because that belongs to a certain club. There's black and white, that's with a lot of clubs, it's white and black. Then you've got red and yellow. There's loads of different colour combinations of that. This is why you have the thing that is the coalition of clubs. It's so that if you come up with a design, you can go along to this and you can show, look, this is what I want to do, this is what I want to start up, is this okay? And they will tell you there and then, yay or nay. And it saves you getting your arse handed to you when you're out and about, because you think, oh fuck it, I'll just do it anyway. But to get basically a sit down with someone like that, you've got to show that you're 100% committed. And being 100% committed to doing something like that, like starting your own motorcycle club, or just being able to put that sort of, getting your patches sanctioned and that, so that you can wear them freely and no one will hassle you about them. Good luck, you've got more chance of sorting out the fucking Middle East, because it is a minefield. It is not worth it. If you want to go out with just a group of fucking mates, just go out as a group of mates. It's simple as that. That's it. All it is, really. Just go out together. You don't need to stick something on your back just to say, look at me, because you'll be called out, and when you get called out, you're going to be called out against people that you can't back it up against. You'll be outnumbered to start with. It's just not worth it. Just stay away from patches that you know you're not supposed to be wearing, and everyone knows you're not supposed to be wearing them. There's plenty of videos on YouTube to tell you how and what not to do. How to do it the right way, how to do it the wrong way, what's going to get your arse kicked, what's going to get you a blessing, all that kind of shit. I don't even know why I'm making this video, it's just a case of getting it off my chest. It's all out there. But if you're not in America, don't follow the American stuff, because it doesn't apply. Certain things might do, or very loosely. But every fucking country's pretty much got their own way of doing shit. Just don't follow America, because everyone thinks that's it. Like certain fucking YouTube channels like to quote that they're an Holy Grail. No one's a fucking Holy Grail on the subject. I'm not. Because there's always something that you don't know. But yeah, if you want to stick patches on your cut or on your jacket or whatever, stick to whatever if you've earned them in whatever walk of life you live. That's fine. Music or like certain races support patches and stuff like that, that's fine. Or places you've been. Just stay away from what you know you're not supposed to wear. I mean, you know what you're not supposed to wear. I don't need to tell you. It's that simple. I fucking wasted my breath for long enough. I'll catch you another day, another way. Bonjour.